Okay, good morning. It's 39.8 degrees at 1:14 in the morning. That's right, 1:14. It's day 54. It's May 27th. And I'm gonna wake up. Okay, good morning again, folks. It is, 10 past 3, 11 past 3 now. 33.8 degrees. All packed up, just waiting on the final couple hikers to put the finishing touches on their packs. But for the most part, whole crew's ready to go. Feeling so great. I was really hoping that my pack had somehow gotten 30 pounds lighter overnight, and it did not, so that's not great. But, getting an early start nonetheless. Never really got super cold last night. Again, right now it's only 33.8, so it'll probably drop just a touch below freezing in the next couple hours, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm wearing my filter, of course. We got about a mile downhill to get to the first water source, and then it's going to be like a little bit of a climb, and then a lot of a climb for a while. And by the time we hit 7 miles on the day, we'll be at 10,000 feet for the first time on this trail, which will be kind of neat, and I'm sure pretty unpleasant too as the climb goes. But should be cool. Should be cool to get up there. Still really no clue at all what we're going to do for mileage today, but early start at least leaves our options open. So we should also be crossing into snow line here in the next, who knows, 8 miles, 7 miles, 10 miles, who really knows. But again, if we're at 10,000 and 7 miles, I guess we'll probably hit it a touch before that. So kind of curious to see where that kicks up myself, and I'll certainly report back. Yeah, I guess this is going to be my morning check-in, and that'll be it. And I'll talk to you at some point. Oh, I slept terribly last night, man. I kept waking up every 30 minutes thinking it was 1 in the morning, and then finally I checked my watch and it was 10 p.m. So I just continued all night. It was great. Guys, 4:36, 68.6 degrees, made it to home for the night, whatever it was, 15 point whatever, not quite sure. Definitely a hard day, particularly off no more than 4 hours of sleep. But we made it to camp a couple hours earlier than we did yesterday. Got here at about 3:45, you can see, got the Durston all pitched up. We definitely had some pretty heavy condensation last night. Not sure if I mentioned that this morning. So we stopped for a little while earlier today, pitched up a yard sail, let everything dry up a little. But since I don't urgently need my sleeping bag, I'm letting that dry up just a little bit more on this rock over here. Most of the team's all over here cooking and eating, and I'm just about to join them. Just wanted to go through a couple of the quick notes I made about snow and conditions and all that. Pull it up. Sorry, I just had it up. So broke camp at 3:21, and at about 9,700 feet of elevation, we started hitting more solid patches of snow, and that was about mile 732.9. We did wait a little bit, another 400 feet or so, / 500 miles, or excuse me, 5 miles before we put on our crampons. We did that at 10,140 feet of elevation, or mile marker 728.1. And then we had our crampons on for several miles until we got down to about 9,400 feet of elevation, and I didn't make a note for what mile marker that is. I'm terribly sorry. Yeah, it was a nice day. Mild weather, no real wind to speak of. It never even got super cold last night. I think we only barely clocked it at like 32 after breaking camp and stuff like that. Nice wind, nice gentle breeze. None of those thunderstorms that we had kicking around yesterday, so that was real nice. And we're all just totally wiped, and we haven't even hit the hard stuff yet. So I don't even know what the elevation was today. It sure felt like a lot. That's all I got, man. I know these videos are like scant with shots and stuff. I'm really trying my best, guys, but believe me when I say it's brutal. It's brutal. So, and I mean, not to be lost in the mix is like the whole 65 pounds pack thing. Well, this is the life I chose. So hope you enjoy, guys. I hope you have a great night. I'm gonna go eat some dinner with the team, and I'll definitely check in with you all tomorrow.